in the running to be that last fight on the night on October the 8th is Nikita Tszyu against Darkon Dryden. And we're joined by both of those fighters here with Darkon over here to my left. How nice that they put this just down the road from home for you.
What was it, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. It doesn't bother me wearing this, but they offer me a paycheck in a Coles car park and I get it on.
What have you made of Nikita Tszyu? There's been a lot of hype around him for what he's done so far. What have you thought of what you've seen?
Exactly that. He's got the skills, he's got the speed and that, but when it comes down to it, I think he comes forward like me. I'm going to roll shots and he's going to roll shots, and one of us is going to find the other first. And I'm going to find him.
Who do you think's a bigger puncher? You're 4-0 with 4 stoppages so far. Nikita's shown a lot of power early in his career. Who's the bigger puncher here?
He's got some TKOs and I put him to sleep, so I'm going to find him.
What's it going to be like in that venue, do you think, in Newcastle? Plenty of your fans, I'm sure, will come along.
Like George said, I think you should get your tickets quick. I think it's going to sell out quick. It's going to be packed to the rafters.
And who's the crowd going to be going for? The local boy, Dryden, or Nikita Tszyu?
I don't know. I think it's going to be mixed favourites. I'm not sure. It's going to be loud, but...
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you in action against this man, Nikita Tszyu. Nikita, how are you feeling? Last time we saw you out was just down the road here against Ben Horn. It was a fantastic scrap. Tough one for you. How have you evolved, do you think, as a fighter since then?
I've had my nice little rest and recovery and feeling fresh again. And I had a wonderful learning experience in that last fight. I learned a lot about myself, facing a bit of toughness and not having things go completely my way. And it was a great thing to have early on in your career.
You're facing some toughness here in Darkon Dryden. He's 4-0 with 4 KOs, and he is a tough dude. What have you made of what you've seen of him?
Yeah, well, his record speaks for himself. He's tough, he's got the knockout power, and it's going to be a tough fight. And these are the kind of fights that I need to grow and evolve and become my best self.
He's thrown down the gauntlet there. He said that you get TKOs and he puts him to sleep.
We'll see.
What do you think happens?
Their only chance to beat me is right now. They've waited till I've been inactive for this long, but the closer it gets, you give me 6 weeks, I'll be a live dog. The closer it gets, I'm a live dog in this fight. I'll find him first.
Any response? He says he's going to find you first.
Wait, what?
He's going to find you first in this fight.
Oh, for the knockout? Okay. Go for it. Good luck.
Tell us about the fight, Nikita. What do you think will happen? Is it just 2 blokes at centre ring trading, or have you got something else for us?
Well, did he say we're going to be trading? He kind of thinks that we're trading, so let him think that we're trading. I'll have my own game plan.
$15,000 extra on the line from George Rose. Is that important to you?
Make it
2
20.
4s in 5.
Make it 20? Keeps going up. Apparently 20 according to Nikita. Is there any final words from Nikita or Darkon Dryden?
2 4s in 5.
Tszyu falls in 5, says Darkon Dryden.
2 4s in 5. Okay, alright. Well, it's going to be a fun fight.
It's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a fun night and a fun day as well. It'll be October the 8th, a Saturday. It is a Super Saturday event brought to you by No Limit Boxing. You'll see it on Fox Sports and on main event television at KO as well, of course. A massive day of boxing, unprecedented, with 20 fights across 10 hours. I'm Ben Damon. Can't wait to see you with the fights.